Here we are, gamers. This is so doable. Pokedoku, monotypes, dual types, final evolutions. I'm not calling 9, though it could happen, but I'm calling easy 8 here, okay? Dual type ground, Swampert. This is our go-to ground water. Dual type ghost. Hang on, I gotta think about that. Maybe Gengar, because he also has poison ability. Monotype ghost. Let's start simple. Monotype fire, Charmander. That's a gimme. Final evolution of fire. I mean, what about, you ever hear about the evolution of dance? How about Magmortar? You ever hear of this unit? Dude's like a 1980s professional wrestler. The final evolution of ground. In hindsight, perhaps should have saved Swampert for this one. But ground, there's no shot that Groudon is not ground. His name is an anagram for on ground. He has no evolutions? Bro, that's the final evolution, man. Does not include Pokemon without an evolutionary line. Then what the hell is Primal, bro? How you know a tort lawyer made Pokedoku? Okay, still, 8 would be suitable. Monotype ground, Diglett. The one exception that ground type Pokemon don't live in the ground. Monotype ghost Pokemon. No, Gumi is... I don't even know what Gumi is. Let's be serious. Is this a bong Pokemon? Varoom? For tobacco use only? Final evolution of a ghost Pokemon. Chandelure. Dual type ghost Pokemon. Gengar. Monotype ghost Pokemon. I'm going to hit you straight up. It's got to be Ghastly, bro. Ghastly's not poison. Is he flying? Is he ghost flying? Chat, can I get a check here? He's poison? He's purple. He's literally poison gas. He's literally made up, for one, so he's literally nothing. He's literarily poison gas, maybe. There's nothing literal about him. He comes before Gengar? Sometimes they add in another type, bro. Sometimes they add in another type. Like Charmander's a monotype fire, and then Charmeleon's monotype fire, and then Charizard, they're like, guess what? G is flying now. You're right, they sometimes do. If no one got me, I know Origin got me when I'm right. Some people in chat are dyed-in-the-wool haters. Even if I'm right, they're like, you're wrong. Some people in the chat are dyed-in-the-wool stans. They're like, even when I'm wrong, they're like, I'm right. Origin is the enlightened centrist. When I'm right, he tells me I'm right. When I'm wrong, he tells me I'm wrong. That's my barometer. Ghastly was just Ghost in Gen 1? Well. Perhaps a bit more sodium chloride next time. No, he wasn't? Oh, well. Lies. In my Twitch chat, it's more likely than you think. Okay, dual type fire, Charizard. We just said it. I feel like 7 was a bit of a throw. Forget about this. Like, listen, I don't know Typhlosion Hizui. I don't know Darmanitan Galarzen. I don't know Aegis/Shield. This is from Dota. Misdreavus, I could have gotten. So her ass is purple, but not poison. Okay. And she flies, but she's not flying. Sure, no problem. Groudon Primal. Okay, I got annoyed for a second because I thought that this was this one. That's fine. No big deal. I did Groudon down here. That was my mistake. Groudon Primal. Least common. Swinub? That's a tough... Oh, yeah, that's a... Hey, why would you say Swinub? Mamoswine is an ice Pokemon. Listen, you so-and-so. They add duotypes in evolutions all the time. What the heck is Basculegion male? Or Wormadam Sandy. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm vibing with Colossal. Don't get me wrong, but Wormadam Sandy. What is it, like a piece of pizza with a bird on it? Like, what is it? It looks like a piece of frozen pepperoni pizza. Why not regular pizza? Regular pizza is much more of an isosceles triangle. They almost equilateral is a frozen pizza. When you cut a frozen pizza into quarters, a pizza that you get from a pizzeria delivered will be more isosceles than this, without a doubt. He's right, you know. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I'm building my my first Netflix stand-up special. I'm writing. They love the frozen pizza bit. You ever notice how when you get a pizza from the store, it's cut into eighths, but when you get a frozen pizza, you can only cut it into quarters? So true. By the way, I am doing the voice of Mater in Cars 4. I'm pretty excited about it. What is the deal with airline food? Brother, I honestly, God is my witness, I think they're trying their best. I mean, they got a lot of things to, get under control. They're flying an airplane, they got 200 people on it, they got all their luggage and stuff like that, and then people are like, oh, my ratatouille doesn't taste fresh. And you're like, brother, listen. I'm not saying you have to go like, thank you for the ratatouille, but let's at least keep our keep our priorities straight here. Microwave mac and cheese tastes 8 times better. Well, yeah, are you buying like 15,000 servings of it a day and then loading it onto like a metal cylinder where 250 people get served by 3 underpaid individuals who fucking hate you? Yes? All right. Well, I apologize. I wasn't familiar with your game. I still think like being a flight attendant is like a crazy job. It's like when the plane takes off, 80% of your job is being like a server, but 0.001% of the time you're expected to basically be like a paramedic or I don't know if you're expected to sacrifice your life for passengers' lives, but like if things go wrong, it's like you are not a waiter anymore. You are like priority number 1 project manager for saving as many lives as possible. I feel like if shit goes down like inside of the Cactus Club Cafe, I'm not going to turn to the server and be like, what do we do? Everybody in the restaurant, bracing positions. Happy birthday to you. Okay. Anyway. Framed. This is a movie in England, also known as The Italian Job. Okay, that's just about the only one I know. James Bond on Her Majesty. Okay, all right. I don't know. Let's go next. Looks like a 1970s movie. It's set in England. We go next. The Blaney Bureau. I don't know the actor. Poirot. It's probably Spirited Away if I had to guess. I don't know you. This man is 31 years old. I still have absolutely no idea. I could not tell you in the slightest. I cannot even hazard a guess. This is the 400 Blows by Francois Truffaut. The answer is Frenzy. I've never heard of it, to be honest. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I am completely unfamiliar with it. Wasn't it like The Flash on Monday? I need that. Give me some more The Flash. Hey, NL, you should play, hang on, Vulture Cinematrix. It's movie grid, but better. Okay, hang on. Volcamatrix. Can I get I need another check on that one. Vulture Cinematrix. I don't know what happened to my brain. Vulture Cinematrix. It's loading. Dude, puzzles are having a fucking renaissance, huh? Someone also made Actor Dole, where you try to guess the movie based on the cast. Please link this to me after I finish this. That sounds like it's right up my alley. I would play like 10 movie grids a day. I love movie grids, bro. Is there an extra special secret to this puzzle? I guess these are themed. Because Tilda Swinton, Adrian Brody, Owen Wilson. I mean, this is Wes Anderson, Pilden. There's Wes Anderson. Tilda Swinton, Oscar-nominated film. Lots of options there. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to go Tar on that one. Tar was not nominated for any Oscars. That's Cate Blanchett, isn't it? That's Cate Blanchett. Release year 2000 to 2009. A little deep cut. A lot of people don't know that Tilda Swinton's in Vanilla Sky, but she is. She is, people. Tilda Swinton, Wes Anderson. Perhaps his best film, in my opinion. The Grand Budapest Hotel. I don't want to get into arguments here. Now, let's just leave this for a second. Adrian Brody, directed by Wes Anderson. Obviously, lots of options here. I'm going to simmer on that for just a second. We probably end up playing Darjeeling Limited, even though it's going to be number one, I assume. Adrian Brody release 2000 to 2009. We go splice mode on that and hope it's not from 2010. Owen Wilson, 2000 to 2009. I'm a simple man. Let me get Starsky and Hutch. A little higher percentage than I would have. I would think Zoolander's high. I would think, oh, you know what? Maybe Meet the Parents. Meet the Parents could have gone off. A lot of people forget that Owen Wilson's in that one. Yeah. Sorry. Owen Wilson, directed by Wes Anderson. So I'm assuming the people that play this are smart. So you go Bottle Rocket. People are going to be like, Bottle Rocket is going to be the first pick for people thinking that they're good at this. So what we do is, he's not in Rushmore. It's the other two Wilson brothers are in Rushmore. The other Wilson is Owen Wilson. Excuse me, no, the other Owen Wilson plays the gym coach at Rushmore Academy, okay? Check the IMDb page before you embarrass yourself. I'm just thinking about where we would like to go. Okay, listen. Me personally, I go Bottle Rocket. I hate to do it, but I think Royal Tenenbaums and Darjeeling Limited are going to have higher percentages. Oh, I should have gone with my gut. Hey, Fail Gunner, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you. That hurts. Owen Wilson, Oscar-nominated film. Probably got to go with like Shanghai Nights on that one. Okay. Adrian Brody, Oscar-nominated film. Call me crazy on this one. I'm going to say The Pianist. The other one, am I crazy to think that maybe King Kong got nominated for like special effects or something? I don't know if he's been in any other Oscar-nominated films, honestly. Well, no, probably The Grand Budapest Hotel, now that I think about it. Then we play Darjeeling. And then we play Tilda. Why am I struggling so much to think of a Tilda Swinton Oscar-nominated film? She's like perhaps the most glazed actress of our generation. Her and Cate Blanchett. Tilda Swinton, bro. 3,000 Years of Longing. Nominated for weirdest movie to feature a TED Talk. No! 7 of 9. Oh, 7 of 9! Star Trek Deep Space Nine! Cars for Owen Wilson. That's a good play, honestly. That was Voyager. Oh, whatever. Acted.wtf. Here we are. Brother, this is too easy. I like it when it's a little hard. This is fucking Shrek 2, boy. Julie Andrews, Eddie Murphy, Antonio Banderas, John Cleese is Shrek 2, my dude. It's Shrek the Third. Still good, though. Still good. That's a fun game. Dude, I gotta, hang on. Let me control D these. These are good dulls, man. I love movie dulls. I'm sorry. It's basically like we took the Sporkle movie quizzes that I was doing and then made it so I could not be cyberbullied for just playing them. And then the Cinematrix, please add it to my dulls collection. Thank you, thank you. All right, take me back to the Daily Dozen. You think it's Sporkle HQ? They're like scrambling right now. We have to release our own doll. Daily puzzles are popping off. Did you see the traction? New York Times Connection is up 11,000% on social this week. Reinvent the trivia format and have it on my desk by Friday. Brandon Stokely was one of 3 wide receivers to total over 1,000 receiving yards on this 2004 AFC South team. Easy, bro. Falcons. It can't be the Falcons because the Falcons they played the Patriots in the Super Bowl. And the Patriots are in the AFC. 2004. Who was airing it out in 2004? The Chiefs were airing it out in 2004. Trent Green was throwing bombs. Phillip Rivers maybe on the Chargers. Drew Brees on the Chargers before that. John Bryan on the Keys right now. Okay. Chiefs. All right. Wrong. Who was it? Colts. Colts are in the AFC South. You know, Indianapolis is like 10 seconds from the Canadian border. And Kansas City is like 400 miles south of that. It said AFC South, brother. Bro, Kansas City is fucking way more south than Indianapolis, bro. I don't care what Roger Goodell drew the lines of the fucking American map as in the NFL. I'm talking about longitude and latitude, brother. We hold these truths to be self-evident. This Brooklyn Nets shooting guard shot 44% on three-pointers, led the NBA in three-point percentage twice, and won the 2019 three-point contest. Who is a short guy who's still 6 inches taller than me? I'm going to say Splash, just praying that they named him after his abilities. Brooklyn Nets. 2000. Well, I mean, like, was he on the Nets the whole time? If he was on the Nets the whole time, I got no chance. If he was on the Nets for a little while, it could be Kevin Durant. All right. Joe Harris. All right, Joe Harris. Who knows? I would not have known that. The U.S. women's national team lost to this country in penalties in the 2011 Women's World Cup final. It's a given. All right, I guess it's Sweden. My mistake. Japan. All right. Not so great on the sports. Living from 1922 to 2007, this writer is named Kurt Vonnegut. That's Jack Black's head. Now that face is going to take me a second, but that's definitely Jack Black's head. And then the face is a man I've never seen before. This is a huge, it's Sacha Baron Cohen. That's all I can think of. It's just from the eyes. Oh. Joe Manganiello? Yeah, I can totally see Joe Manganiello. Oh, I could see Joe Manganiello. I could see his eyes, man. I think you're right. I think it's Joe Manganiello. Along with their signature sauce, this major fast food chain offers Polynesian sauce, their take on a sweet and sour sauce, except with a more liquid consistency. What is chick? Filet. Is this even spelled right? I thought it was C-H-I-K. Or maybe I'm thinking of the ads. This drama starred Jeffrey Donovan and Bruce Dern, as it followed a former CIA agent who had been fired and cut off from the legitimate world. What is Burn Notice? I thought that starred Bruce Campbell, though. What the heck is Bruce Dern doing there? Big Lebowski starred who as one of the Lebowskis? That would be Jeff Bridges. I chimed in with, you haven't you people ever heard of closing a gosh darn door is a recurring lyric from the song, which is called... Listen, I was listening to songs from the Queen Mary at this point. I think it's called I Write Sins, Not Tragedies. Is that correct? Yes, okay. I don't know if I could name another Panic at the Disco song until they came out with High Hopes in like 2018. Well, we recovered a little bit. I got to see if you could show me the correct answers. It is Joe Manganiello. Oh, 9 in the afternoon. Your eyes are as high as the moon. You could because you can't because we do. The song, one of the songs you play once in Rock Band 2 and then never play again. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I played it a lot in Rock Band. No disrespect, were you asked at the virtual instruments? Your ass really gonna play the expert guitar track on 9 in the afternoon? Dun 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 dun. You could be going da 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 da. Nobody gonna take my car. I'm gonna race it to the end. Nobody gonna take my car. I'm going come boom. Ooh, she's a killing machine. She's got everything. You know what? Like there's phrases interlinked there, bro. You can't be wasting your time with 9 in the afternoon. Now, I'm not saying you got to go Judas Priest Painkiller on this. You know, you might scare the hose, but you could at least bring some heat. What was I talking about? Kansas City and Indianapolis are within 1 degree latitudinally. Okay. Simple question, which one's more north and which one's more south? Me describing how close things are? Yeah. They're only off by 1 degree of latitude. Yeah, they must be really close as soon as you start using latitude as the measure of distance. Most people would be like, it's a 10-minute walk. I'll be like, well, within the context of the size of the Earth, it's pretty small. It's like when my daughter asks if our errand is going to take a long time. Well, I'm like, in the cosmic sense, no. Humanity's only existed for the blink of the universe's eye. In a literal sense, on the time scale that's actually relevant to human beings, yes, it will be, I don't know, like 0.05% of your entire life on planet Earth so far. But you're pretty young, so... don't worry about it too much. Now, let me think. Cuban sandwich. Swiss cheese. Stiletto cheese. Wedge, stiletto. These are 2 kinds of high heel shoe. Double date, double jeopardy, double Dutch, double space. Things you can double. Javelin, pole, hammer. See, this one feels like this feels like the red herring to me. Because obviously, these are 4 events in the decathlon. But these are 3 things you throw, which means this doesn't match as well as the others. Now, I'm not saying it can't be right. It just doesn't feel right to me right now. Swiss cheese. A wedge salad. Kitten. Pole. Hurdle. Jack. Hammer. Jack. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. Hammer. Hammer, wedge. Are these like simple machines? American woman. Get away from me. Cuban sandwich. Ah, whoa. Nationalities. Demonyms for nationalities. No! What? Maybe that's the red herring. Pole, hammer, hurdle, javelin. Events in the decathlon. Track and field equipment. All right. American cheese, Swiss cheese, blue cheese. Jack cheese! What the heck is this? Cheeses familiarly. Are these different types of heels? I've never heard of a kitten heel. Kinds of heels. Okay, there you go. Not that tough today. I fell for the classic red herring that wasn't a red herring. It was just a herring. I should have brought it onto the boat. I don't know about Cuban heels. I know more about Cuban links, which I think is... It's gold? It's gold? It's like a gold chain you wear around your neck? That's correct. I know a lot about hip-hop culture. Iced out? I wouldn't consider Cuban links to be part of being iced out. I consider ice more colloquially associated with diamonds. I'm not going to say that gold and diamonds don't go together, but ice, I wouldn't think so. No. You can add ice on the Cuban links. I suppose if you're going for something a little bit swagged out, I prefer to be a little more classic style. Where Goldilocks is discovered by the 3 bears. Bed. In your face. Overt. Losing player in the 2024 Super Bowl. 49er. That doesn't make any sense. Purdy. Fly like a flying squirrel. Glide. Something's not right here. One of the 3 Stooges. Moe. Okay. Nerdy. I'm assuming this is evil. Jeans material. Denim. Niner! Okay. Niner. There we go. He was right. I don't know why I put numbers in it though. I was like 4-9 ERS. Glide, redo, tree. Something a kid might draw with brown and green crayons. People online be like, I just can't solve these New York Times puzzles. These New York Times puzzles are too hard. Something a kid might draw with brown and green crayons. Sorry. Why not losing team instead of losing player? Well, because the Niners not the name of the team. A Niner is a member of the 49ers, colloquially. Cheeses familiarly? Most of us have no clue what that would be. Then maybe, no disrespect, maybe puzzles aren't your bag. Maybe you'd be better off doing like a Sudoku or something like that. Leave the word puzzles to the word cells. Shape rotators, like not everything in the word cell puzzles is going to make sense. It's the same way you show me, 3 orthographic projections of the back of a truck and say, it's simple. How many fucking cubes are on it? I'm like, I don't know. A full load? Otherwise, I'm assuming they'd put more. They're like very cute. Actually, the answer is 51. Well, actually, the answer is you can't know, but we can make assumptions that indicates that the domain means it's a minimum of 51. And I'm like, okay, buddy, how about you do that? I'm going to go do Worldle today. Creamy canola fry shortening. 35 pounds of Greg's creamy canola fry shortening. Shit comes in a fucking cardboard bag. I've never seen that before in my life. 35 pounds of fryer oil. With God as my witness, I have no idea. Canola oil is pretty cheap. I think this might be $23.99. I don't own a diner, so this one is a little bit outside of my knowledge, my understanding, my area of familiarity. It was $49.99. Someone in chat said $50. They got it right off the bat. Holy. I buy 2 of these a month. No, do you run a prison? Like me coming home from Costco with 35 pounds of creamy canola fry shortening. But think about it. We'll never have to buy creamy canola fry shortening ever again. It's 35 pounds for the price of 30 pounds. Bulgaria. Latvia. Azerbaijan. Kazakhstan. Afghanistan. Bangladesh. That's cooler. That's too far. I honestly thought you were here, which does not make sense. Nepal. I thought you were there too, to be honest with you. Iran. Lebanon. Turkmenistan. Tajikistan. Kyrgyzstan. Uzbekistan. Really delightful. India. I'm losing it. How can it be? So it's Iran is closest, then Afghanistan, and then fucking India is 8th closest? It doesn't make any sense, bro. Oman. Saudi Arabia. Egypt. Turkey. Syria. Okay. Palestine. Iraq. Oh, Bahrain. Oh! 22 guesses. You know what got cooked up here? Things got very confusing geographically because of the freaking whatever this incredibly important body of water is called, the Persian Gulf. That's the Red Sea? Nah, bro, like this is the Red Sea, right? Cuz like this gulf caused the geography to not make sense to me. Cuz I was like, how can it be close to like you, but you're so far away? It's cuz of the Indian Ocean, brother. Holy. It's not like your ass was coming out with Bahrain right off the back. Like this country, like it doesn't, it's smaller, no disrespect. I know it has a GP, but it's smaller and that makes it better than me, by the way, because I don't, well, I have one, but we don't see her very often. It's smaller than the distance between Indianapolis and Kansas City. It's less than 1 degree of latitude in its entirety. This is bad. What about Vancouver to LA? I'm calling it. That's 3 degrees right there. This is not bad. This is like this is Latvia, bro. Yep. This is Suriname. It's got to be something on the north coast of South America. Or buddy, you think I don't recognize Panama when I see it? That's where the canal goes through right there. Maybe you're in the Caribbean islands, okay? At the 100th Caribbean, where the Great Plains begin. Any chance your ass is like Antigua and Barbuda? It looks like there's 2 Andes there. Okay, no. What about Wedge and Antilles? Dominica? Any chance you would be Trinidad and Tobago? Haiti! What? Isn't Haiti like half of the country that is the Dominican, or half of the island that the other half is the Dominican Republic? What it doesn't look right to me. It doesn't look right to me. Am I looking at the wrong half? This is the west half? Looks like a damn crab trying to get a piece of plankton. Look at a map. No, I don't think I will. I thought that the border was like I thought it was like a straight line. Just to be honest with you. I don't have a rigorous knowledge of the regularity or irregularity of all international borders. NA people be like, it's true. Canada and the US is literally just a line. They fought for a long time and then they're like, whatever. Split her down the middle. Tell that to Maine? Okay, I will if they take the lobsters out of their ears. So true, so true. What are you going to do? Come over here and get me? It's a long-ass flight, bro. Plus, you're starting in Maine, so you probably got to take a commuter jet to like a fucking major airport. Depending on the airport, it might not even fly directly here. It might take you like 4 flights just to get over here. You're not going to be angry by the time you land. You're going to be tired. You should be. You should get some sleep. 1985. I was not alive. Flight voice. Man, I won't even be alive then. Starring Clint Eastwood. Simmer that one for a second. 20th Century Fox fell 7% in its second weekend, starring Don Ameche. It is everything you've dreamed of. It's nothing you'd expect. Directed by Ron Howard. But it's not Splash. It's Cocoon. Did Ron Howard? He did! Where was that knowledge in my brain, bro? I didn't know that I knew that Ron Howard directed Cocoon. But something up here knew that Ron Howard directed Cocoon. The human mind is a crazy thing, man. I don't even know who Don Ameche is. And honestly, I probably would have gotten it on number 2, but still. That's crazy. 6 Week fell 4%, starring Sylvester Stallone from 1985. I got to be honest, that feels like a First Blood Part 2 to me. One of the most absolute insane covers I've ever seen. I feel like the man is holding a light machine gun with a rocket tip on the end. So true, this 97-year-old streamer still constructs mind palaces the old-fashioned way. My reaction when the 97-year-old diner no longer makes Coke the old-fashioned way. No! Oh. Honey, do you want to join the Columbia Picture Company? Just opened. Emilio Estevez, 85. Got to call this Young Guns. Tagline, the passion burns deep. Simmer on that one for a second. Warner Brothers. $40 million at the box office, starring Sean Astin. Gonna have to say it must be Rudy. That's a problem. The Goonies, 1985, The Goonies. The Goonies, okay, that makes sense. This is like Dan would clear me in this puzzle, no doubt about it. I don't know if he's getting Cocoon though. And hell followed with him. Dirty Harry came back. Sudden impact, and hell came with him. Actor 2. I'm not gonna know who Michael Moriarty is, man. A mysterious preacher protects a humble prospector village from a greedy mining company trying to encroach on their land. Unforgiven. Hi, Tomo. Directed by Clint Eastwood. And hell followed with him. Heaven came back. Came back. They came back and hell followed with him. All right. You know what? Let's see what we're dealing with. Emilio Estevez, Rob Lowe. It's Young Guns 2. Reveal all hints. A group of friends graduates from the halls of Georgetown University into lives that revolve around sex and career aspirations. Kirby's in this? I don't know what this movie is. I should. I've heard of St. Elmo's Fire before, but I don't know. I've never seen it. Fair enough. And this one's just pissing me off. Okay, I'm not getting Pale Rider. That's tough. Elmo and Kirby? My parents love that movie. Springsteen, Madonna, way before Nirvana. And music still on MTV. Something like that. I don't remember. Not my favorite box office game, but it's not their fault I wasn't alive. What do you mean question mark? It wasn't their fault I'm not alive. Unless my parents made that game, in which case I would commend them. Because A, they know a lot about movies, and B, I didn't know that my parents knew shit about like web development, quite frankly. I'm going to stop helping them set up their routers and shit. They got me cleared. Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez. Al Pacino. That's Geely. U.S. Marshals. Okay. Jennifer Lopez is in Out of Sight. U.S. Marshal is going to be Al Pacino. Prison Escape. Whoa, but Ben Affleck is in How Do You Like Them Apples? What? Ben Affleck, Harvard, Apples. We can recover this. How many? We got 10 swaps, okay? We got 10 swaps. Everyone relax. Al Pacino. Therapy. That's Good Will Hunting. Christopher Walken, Hunter, Vietnam. That's the deer hunter. He's in therapy probably, right? Never mind. Okay. Oh, this is bad. Our shit's cooked, boys. I gotta rearrange it. No. Oh man, don't talk. That one was cooked from the beginning. Honestly, I don't even want to know. It's Geely. Yes, I knew it was the deer hunt. Oh, roulette. It's the most famous scene in the movie. Jennifer Lopez, it's Out of Sight. Oh my God, and The Godfather. That one's embarrassing. That one fell apart. Couldn't have just given us an easy movie, huh? Like White Chicks? First Bandle, now this? What are you talking? Bandle, we got it in too, bro. You are having hallucinations. I'm digesting the information first. Stop motion animation. Coraline, Anomalisa, Kubo in the Two Strings, Fantastic Mr. Fox. Mamma Mia, West Side Story, The Phantom of the Opera, and La La Land. These are musicals. Okay, let's get it done then. No reason to waste our time. Beautiful Boy, Little Women, Dune. These are Timothée Chalamet films. Devil Wears Prada, Zoolander, The Neon Demon. These are movies about the fashion industry. And then, obviously, you got Daniel Day-Lewis. You got written by Charlie Kaufman, directed by Nicholas Winding Refn, Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson, Meryl Streep, Stanley Tucci, Anne Hathaway, Emily Blunt. This is the connection that scares me the most. Because to be honest with you, I don't know shit about Kubo and the Two Strings except that it's apparently very good. Gerard Butler, Emmy Rossum. Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone, J.K. Simmons. Directed by Steven Spielberg, Ansel Elgort, Rachel Zegler, and then the lady who said, Angela Bassett did the thing. Meryl Streep. It's got to be Meryl Streep, bro. It's got to be Meryl Streep, bro. Because she's in Mamma Mia. And her ass ain't in Dune. Let me tell you that. She's probably in Little Women. What did I tell you? She's in Dune? Yeah, your ass probably thinks that she played the Bene Gesserit. Face blind motherfucker. We did it. Was I right? Is that lady from West Side Story the lady who said Angela Bassett did the thing? Viola Davis, my woman king. Yes, it is her. Okay. I can't believe that's more than a year old, man. Angela Bassett did the thing. Viola Davis, my woman king. Oh, man. Ariana DeBose. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I didn't know. I can't get it out of my head now. Why did I do that to myself? Oh, man. She's good in that movie? She honestly, I think Ariana DeBose she's the best actor in West Side Story, or at least she has the best performance. I don't like West. I got to be careful with what I say because I'm now carrying the torch of real cinema. I know West Side Story is having a resurgence. People are mad that it was not a breakout hit, which makes sense because it was COVID to begin with. I saw it a month ago. I gave it a 3 and a no heart on Letterboxd. I'm sorry to say. Again, he went. Steven Spielberg swung for the freaking fences. Okay, so like I'm not mad about that at all. I just didn't fully vibe with it, especially the second half. First half pretty good, bombastic, beautiful musical numbers, unbelievable choreography. Second half, forced to be carried by Ansel Elgort and Rachel Zegler. And Ansel Elgort, I'm personally inclined to say that he doesn't have the sauce based on what I've seen so far. Rachel Zegler, IMO, the jury is out, but I don't think she had the sauce in West Side Story. I'm not saying it's her fault. That's just my take. This is cursed. I'm sorry. It's the Henry Cavill's haircut, man. It gets me every time. It's crazy to think that's what motherfuckers were just looking like in like the 1950s, man. Like you'd be waving to this dude. He'd live next door to you. He'd be like mowing his lawn or cooking up burgers on like a red charcoal grill on the front porch. And then he would go to his job working for the Department of Defense, like building a satellite that could shoot a laser beam from outer space and destroy a city. Mid-century America, kind of crazy. I mean, look at the haircut, bro. Look at his hair. Look at his fucking hair. You think people were okay back then? Okay, well, let's be realistic. We have to get out of Doctor Who rather than get into it. Okay, I mean, there's ways. There's certainly ways out of here. Ken Bone was in this movie? The prototypical undecided voter? Simon Pegg and Nick Frost had a baby. You won't believe what it looks like. You will believe its name. Okay, me personally, it's crazy that this is not the same person. Just IMO. I think that we're going to go. So we're trying to get to Agent Argyle. Simply put, Agent Argyle has too many people in it for me to narrow it down in my head. Dude, that Matt Smith picture is so funny. So it has Bryce Dallas Howard, Henry Cavill, Sam. You know what? Let's put some respect on Sam Rockwell, okay? Because he's been in a lot of great stuff. Let's connect to Sam Rockwell. So I'm thinking, let's do actually, I think I got a connection. John Hurt, Nebraska. Wrong Hurt. Okay, now we're in trouble. John Hurt, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Tilda Swinton, that's a callback. Now let's try to get there, okay? Why am I lost? Listen, can I just put some respect on my own name? Cate Blanchett, Thor Ragnarok, any actor. Infinity War, Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man 2, Sam Rockwell. But we're not going to be doing that to ourselves. We're not going to be doing that to ourselves. We're going to be playing Chet Hanks. What movie am I even on? I'm on Indiana Jones. Okay. Chet Hanks was in this, huh? Can I just try something? Let's learn something, okay? We'll go Chet Hanks. You got to put a little bit of respect, or maybe you feel the opposite. You know, I feel like Tom Hanks is trying to do right by his son, right? He's giving him he's giving him a push. He put him in Greyhound, put him in Larry Crown, Bratz 2007. Where am I? Okay, I'm trying to get to Sam Rockwell. Sam Rockwell. Yes, delightful. Sam Rockwell. We go Larry Crown. I don't know shit about where I am, to be honest with you. I'm scrolling, man. Okay, do the hard work. Sam Rockwell. Matchstick Men. Nicolas Cage. Alison Lohman. Jojo Rabbit. Scarlett Johansson. Taika Waititi. 3 Billboards. Frances McDormand. Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson. Zombieland with Emma Stone. Hang on. Bryan Cranston, Little Miss Sunshine. I got it. I felt it crystallized. Little Miss Sunshine, Abigail Breslin, Zombieland, Emma Stone, Woody Harrelson, Match 3 Billboards, Sam Rockwell, Agent Argyle. We get there. I'll be back in just a sec. Bryan Cranston is in Argyle? I wouldn't know that because I don't watch movies my coworkers recommend. Bryan Cranston is in Argyle, man? Sorry, I didn't realize we had a chat full of the world's #1 Argyle fans. You guys must be super excited for the Matthew Vaughn cinematic universe. It was on the screen. You guys, I'm just being honest with you. You guys are being disingenuous. I bet 10 people in chat remembered that Bryan Cranston was on the poster, and everybody else is like, you're right, he was on the poster. What you don't realize is that you and me were actually in the same boat. Sir, it was on the screen? Okay, fucking scanning electron microscope eyes having ass. I can't even make out what this is. Looks like a CGI shot from The Flash. It's a pixel by a pixel. If you love Argyle so much, fucking, why don't you marry it? Maybe I will. I don't even know who the real Agent Argyle is. If I had to guess, I would assume that it's Henry Cavill. Because of that haircut and the fact that he's 6'2" and built like a NFL linebacker. It has to be the cat. No shot, bro. That doesn't even make sense. He's built like a shit brick house. Can I say, by the way, some things are worse than they were 80 years ago. One thing that's definitely better It's fucking sick to have indoor plumbing, bro. Can you imagine waking up at like 2:30 a.m. and having to walk outside at like minus 10 degrees Celsius and then go shit in like a wooden hole on a splintered chair with no heating at all? I get maybe they just shit in like a pan next to the bed, but like that's way worse. Can you imagine? I don't know if I could do it, right? Like if I'm sleeping in bed with my wife, I don't even like to fart in front of her. Mostly because, not like I'm embarrassed, I'm mostly just rude. Or I consider it rude to be like, I could go somewhere else and fart, but instead I'm going to like fill the area that you're in with toxic gas. But I definitely don't think I could lean over the side of the bed and like take a dump at 2 a.m. and slide it back under the bed and then just go to sleep. There's no way, man. I mean, back in the day, I guess that was the norm, but I don't think I could have done it, man. Oh, dude. Plumbing is crazy. This is Don't Starve, bro. It's the same as I can see the icons. I knew it. Oh, man. Hole in one. I can see the damn code on Don't Starve. It's also like relatively top of mind because we guessed Don't Starve like 10 times yesterday. I know this shit. This is Dirty Bomb. Okay, maybe it is Borderlands. Tales from the... It doesn't look like Borderlands. I don't know what the hell it could be. Scavenger's Reign? That's not even a game. It's a tactics... This looks like a tactics game to me. There was a tactics game... Oh man, give me a second. Give me some more. Maybe it'll be obvious. I get like the other thing I want to say is this is like Broforce, but Broforce doesn't have such a muted color palette. That one hurts. I thought Broforce, I mean, obviously the icon is a little bit more 1980s and 90s Americana. I didn't know it was this muted in the artwork, but Assassin's Creed 4. One day I'll learn how to spell. Skull and Bones. The world's first quadruple A game. Skull and Bones. I didn't think that it was Skull and Bones from the first picture because it looked good. That's my mistake. Skull and Bones. Okay. We're wrong in basically every category. Let's narrow it down. Let's pick a game from 2012. How about XCOM Enemy Unknown? Okay, that narrows down the time. Now let's pick a first-person shooter from 2018. How about, it's not 2018. How about Wolfenstein 2? 2017, first person, single player. Now we're cooking something up. Hi, Tomo. So it is an adventure. We know that. That's necessarily true. And it also has elements of these. Am I crazy to think that there could be a little Escape from Tarkov in here? It is a Unity game. I guess Tarkov is definitely not single player. We know that now it's not Windows exclusive. Let's guess an indie game to see if it could possibly be in the independent genre. Unknown. Hi, Tomo. Hi, buddy. I believe this is made in... I could be wrong, but I thought that... Not that it matters, I guess. 2017, single player, Unity, first person. I'm willing to let her rip. A shooter simulator strategy indie adventure game. It's a little game by the name of Rust, which I don't believe is made in Unity. But, okay, it is made in Unity. I thought that was like early access release, but disregard. Shooter, simulator, strategy, adventure, indie, action, survival, open world. And it's single player only. So I'm like, it's The Long Dark, but it came out 4 years after The Long Dark. Hi, Tomo. Shooter, simulator, strategy, adventure, indie. And it's first person. I mean, I'm throwing out a guess that makes... Okay. I really thought that The Long Dark came out in like 2015. Stop scratching me, man. Stop scratching me. Let's guess the game. Gamedle. We accidentally the whole thing. So true. 1989 comedy. Liked by audiences and critics alike. The Three Amigos. All right. This is probably not going to be The Three Stooges. Mild but pleasing, the movie, passing in time from the 50s through the civil rights period, lovingly measures the precise shadings of irritation, affection, and dependence that flow back and forth between two characters. What is driving Miss Daisy, bro? Yeah! I was washed in the middle, and now I'm fucking heating up at the end. I thought Forrest Gump was later. It is later. Also, it's 2 words. Sorry, I can't resist the opportunity to reflect back at chat some of the hurt that they've directed at me over the years. That's because it's not Forrest Gump, or as I call it, Forrest Dump. It's Driving Miss Daisy. Starring Morgan Freeman and that old lady whose name, let's be honest, nobody knows. Sorry. Jessica Tanni. Okay, fucking pub trivia ass.
Aware. A adjective meaning having or showing realization.
Perfect.
Clipper. A noun meaning one that clips something. Clipper.
Wait. Well, I'm detecting a theme.
Vocabulary.
Never mind.
A noun meaning a list or gander. A noun meaning
These are me words, bro.
Because.
Well,
a conjunction meaning for the
I do use that one a lot too, but I think a lot of people do.
Dramatization. A noun meaning the action of drama. Habanero.
Oh, dipped in Mama Liz's chili oil?
Combination. A noun meaning a
Very satisfying word to type, combination.
Adulation. A noun meaning agreement. A noun meaning...
All right. Can we go back to back?
Offspring. A noun meaning...
When she said, I don't know how to spell, then I wonder why she's built with AI. Sorry.
Inchoate. A adjective meaning...
Yeah, I have no idea what it means, but I've seen it written.
Griffin. A noun meaning Brussels griffin. The word originates from French, where it literally translates.
No! Brussels Griffin again. Oh.
Corsair, a noun meaning pirate. Threnody, a noun meaning a song of lamentation for the dead, elegy. Threnoidia is Greek, combining threnos, meaning dirge, and edin, to sing. Threnody, a noun meaning a song of lamentation for the dead, elegy. Threnoidia is Greek, combining threnos, meaning dirge, and edin, to sing.
Threnody. 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 It's not that. I was way off on that one. Griffin. 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 What kind of threnody do you guys want played at your funeral? I'll take, I mean, 13 out of 15 is okay. I've lost on 2 words that are hard to spell. I can't be too upset about that. Highway to hell. Play some fucking long ass shit at my funeral, bro. Play like a 14-minute long song. We're not playing any 180-second long, you know, like What a Wonderful World or something like that. We're hitting them with like In the Court of the Crimson King or something. I want them to feel the suite of emotions. Rebecca Ferguson, 3 or more word title, begins with the, released here. Released from 2000 to 2024. Hercules, Hercules. Rebecca Ferguson, 3 or more word title. Mission Impossible. Fallout. Benedict Cumberbatch, begins with the. The Imitation... No, the Penguins. No, The Imitation Game. The Penguins of Madagascar. Operation Vacation? That's a no, huh? Oh, it's just called Penguins of Madagascar. What a scam, bro. What a scam. That's all right. I wasn't going to get Rebecca Ferguson the. The fuck else is Benedict Cumberbatch in, bro? Oh, Doctor Strange? Which means he's definitely in Thor Ragnarok. That'll be the tricky one. Yeah. 2.4% on a Marvel movie. You got to admit, that's a pull. That's a bit of a pull when you could just easily go Doctor Strange instead. Christopher Walken, 3 or more word title. The Deer Hunter. Begins with the. The Deer Hunter. Three or more word title. Released from 2000 to 2024. 7 Psychopaths. Christopher Walken, 3 or more word title. Batman Returns. Again. Christopher Walken. I don't know. I'm giving up. Were you in the Beguiled? I just got to check. We might as well throw a guess out there. She was not. Noted. Oh, Balls of Fury. You're so right. Catch Me If You Can. It turns out there's a lot, actually. Turns out there's a lot. Where were we? Top 51%. That's got a sting. We got Lucien Boucharded. He is in the Wedding Crashers. He plays Senator whatever his name is. Food Guesser! I forgot about Food Guesser. A View to a Kill! Oh. Dance into the fire. This is... I don't know. Black beans, pork shoulder, beef ribs, the inferior rib. No, I don't know. The LA Galbi goes kind of crazy. Bacon, smoked sausage, chorizo, onion, garlic, bay leaf, salt, black pepper, paprika, cumin, orange juice, and water. The use of chorizo has me thinking Spain, but it has also... Chorizo sausage has taken over the whole world. I got to try Spain, although the dish itself maybe looks more Mexican, American, Hungarian. 347 kilometers west of... Okay, Portugal then. It's a common name given to dishes from Portuguese-speaking countries. Portugal, Angola, holy cow. Macau? It does look yummy. I will say, though, partly I think that it looks yummy because it's being cooked in the ultimate Le Creuset cast iron Dutch oven. You don't buy that type of cookware unless you're a good chef, I hope. I think the pot is doing much of the work. It doesn't look bad. Don't get me... I would eat it for sure. I liked every ingredient. A cauldron. Beef, carrots, potatoes, corn, peas, pumpkin, cabbage, noodle, garlic, onion, tomato, oregano, cumin. It's a white soup. It's not from Ireland. Holy cow. Can I get the name for 100 points, please? Chiro. Chiro Sozer. Rolo Tamasi. Chiro. Let's go Brazil. Let's go Argentina. Let's go Chile. Let's go Colombia. Bolivia. That's tough, man. Chiro, I've never heard of it. An Andean stew commonly found in Bolivia. You stumped me on... That's the first time I've been stumped, bro. A comfort food. Prepared in large quantities and shared among family and friends. Looks good, don't get me wrong. Tamarind chilies, lemongrass, shallots, garlic, ginger, belacan, turmeric, galangal, kaffir, lime leaves, sugar, salt, fish, typically mackerel. This shit is Thailand, bro. It's Thailand. It's Malaysia? Assam Pedas, the wickedly talented Adele Dazim. Known for its sour and spicy flavors. It translates to sour-spicy, reflecting the key flavors of the dish. The dish typically consists of fish, cooked in a sour and spicy broth. Goes hard. It looks good, don't get me wrong. I like fish. I'm a fish guy. Not my best food guesser, but life goes on. Okay, slash marker me.